Next, I will reflect on my assignment titled Journal Reflection from Teaching Video from SPED 875, Advanced Practicum with Children and Youth with Disabilities, High Incidence and Adaptive. The purpose of this assignment was to think about what went well and what needed to be improved upon with my assessing student learning assignment. The paper was very neatly written, there were no grammatical errors, and it was in APA format correctly. I mentioned in the reflection that the opening of my lesson was way too long, which I totally agree with now that I have rewatched the video. It ended up being nearly 15 minutes long when I never planned on it being that long. Reading the reflection reminded me of the technical difficulties that I ran into while trying to record the video. I recorded and taught about half of the lesson, and then I looked over at the camera and I realized that the video had stopped recording. So I then had to go back and re-record the entire lesson from the beginning. And the students, as you can imagine, were not too excited about that. But I am relieved to see that they were not too disappointed. With that being said, it is important to be prepared for situations such as those, which could be as simple as checking beforehand to see how much space I have on my recording device, and also making sure there is enough power in the device to last the entire video. The assignment reminded me that not all lessons are going to run perfectly the way they are planned, and that is okay. It is important to keep going on and then reflect on what can be changed for next time. It also reminded me that UDL adds some very strong and critical elements to lessons that will always help ensure that more students are going to be able to engage with the lesson. I have said this before, but it is more and more evident as my master's project comes along that universal design for learning is a powerful tool. When used consistently and correctly, it helps all learners learn, and I definitely need to keep it in my tool belt as I go on with my career.